Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. And yes, we have yet another Sio2 spray sealant to review and showcase here on the channel. Today it will be the Epic CR2 Hydro Protect from Malco, an Sio2 spray sealant that will help protect from UVA, UVB, make the car slicker, shinier, increase gloss, can be used on its own or to top an existing ceramic coating. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Malco Epic CR2 Hydro Protect is an Sio2 spray sealant formulated to shine, protect, beautify all surfaces of the exterior of your car. It's also formulated to help protect against UVA rays, water spots, fallout, brake dust, dirt, pollutants, calcium, and grime. The product can be used as a standalone sealant. It also works well as a sacrificial layer or a topper for an existing ceramic coating. And that's exactly what I'm doing here today on this Volvo. It seems to work well with just about all the coatings I've tried it on so far, which is a plus. This Volvo has a ceramic coating. It's in for maintenance. It has been properly cleaned, decontaminated. It's time to put the topper on and send it on its way. Easy to apply, guys. Just directly spray it onto the panel if you're in a nice, cool, shaded area, or you can grab a microfiber applicator, spray it directly into the applicator, control it a little bit more, spread it out on each panel, and carry a microfiber or two within arm's distance or hang it over your shoulder and just buff it off. As soon as you spray it on and spread it out onto maybe half the size of a hood like this, or maybe a fender or a door, wipe it right off, move on. Not sure what's showing through the camera, but it is definitely adding some extra pop to this silver. The silver's white champagne colors. It takes something special to get them to stand out, and it's definitely doing the job so far. As I mentioned, it can be applied to protect all external surfaces of the car. Headlights, taillights, glass, chrome, aluminum, plastic trim. Don't forget about the wheels, calipers, and if you have the plastic inserts for the inner fender wells, protect them too. Just repeat this process all the way around the car. It shouldn't take you longer than 15 minutes, and when you're done, I'm pretty sure you're going to be very happy with the results. By the way, since I have a minute and this came to mind, I do need to reiterate, if you already have a sealant, guys, like this, use it up. And for goodness sake, if it works for you, stick with it. I'm trying to put a library together for you guys as reference to come back to when you do need something, when you need a new product, if you're looking for something new, or if you used up what you already have, you can use these as a reference and look into something new. I do not want you to buy everything that I showcase here on the channel. That's not what this is about. This is to help you weed out some of the pretenders and make sure you buy something quality. Just need to every once in a while mention that in the video. So let's get to the test panel. It has to be prepared properly. Of course, if this is going to be used as a standalone, you need to prepare it by wash, decontaminate, clay, at least a one-step, or if you have to polish by hand with a cleaner polish, that would be great. Better than nothing. That will do it. 2 layers. We're going to give it the proper cure time overnight, 24 hours minimum. It'll probably take a couple days till I get back to it. When I do, I automatically feel the slickness, and as you can see, the block takes off right away compared to naked clear coat. This particular test panel, this blue door here, will always get between 86 and 88 gloss units before we start to apply any product. That is the reading of the naked clear coat on this panel. And we indeed have had an impressive increase, not the highest on the channel, but anything towards the mid 90s, anything over 90 is going to look incredible to the eye. As we get closer to 100, it's just going to be hard to top. So let's put it through the paces here. We're going to do that heat test. We're going to keep an eye on that spot when we take it out and run water over it to see if it holds up. The next thing we do is drag that panel outside into direct sunlight, pull off the masking tape, and I'll grab you guys and bring you in close. What we're looking for, does it make the base coat underneath stand out, enhance it, look darker, richer? This one actually does, and it does more than a lot of the spray sealants out there. So far so good with this. All right, now we can see if this sealant beads or sheets water. Obviously, some nice beading here. And there's also no sign of failure from the heat test. So let's get to the 10 wash test. And as we near the end of the 10 wash test, you can see it is really still fighting strong, the wash solution we have on the panel here. So no problems at all there. Time for the traffic film test, and this is everything that can and will leak from an automobile onto the roadway, plus anything that can run off from the adjacent properties onto the roadway, splash back up onto your car after rainfall. We will see how many rounds this survives. I believe the last one we tested lasted 4 rounds. What I normally do here, spray it on, let it sit in direct sunlight and heat for about 3 minutes, and then I'll rinse it. Hit it with the alkaline cleaner and then the strip wash once again, so it really gets hit with everything up and down the pH scale throughout the testing here. Really, nothing can take the place of what Mother Nature can dish up to a car, but this gives me a lot of information and really sets a lot of these products apart. As we get through the fourth round, we'll see the product start to break down slightly and start to sheet quickly instead of bead. That doesn't mean the protection is gone completely. It just means whatever they added to make it bead has broken down within the formula. So this has lasted as many rounds as the last one, and I did put a poll up to see what the Jescar Beat It would be competing against in a head-to-head. Maybe we should add this to the list. Let me know down in the comments section. That will bring us to the final thoughts segment of the video. 16 ounces for just under 20 bucks for the Malco Epic CR2 Hydro Protect. We really had some high expectations, especially after reviewing the last one. What was that? The Jescar Beat It. And it didn't disappoint. It felt like it was a small half step or two underneath that product, but still in the top tier of all of these Sio2 spray sealants. And as I said before, they are a dime a dozen nowadays. So when it comes to a ranking on the channel, it will be impressive. It didn't lead me down in any way, just felt like a small half step backwards from the last one, but still very, very effective, and I can recommend. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.